And Malcolm Ellison. And a bit of news is that it'll be an Englishman who referees that final on Sunday, Jack Taylor of Wolverhampton. And indeed, the angry Scottish referee, Bob Davidson, flew home from Munich tonight claiming that he'd been told informally yesterday that he would be in charge of Sunday's final. This morning, he learned that Jack Taylor had been chosen and said, "I cannot respect such organisation." Well, this will be the 10th World Cup final. The first was in Uruguay in 1930, a sketchy affair with only 13 nations competing. And indeed, only 4 from Europe bothered to go at all. And Uruguay won it 4-2 in the final against Argentina. There's one of the goals going in. It was in front of a 90,000 crowd, so there were really plenty for Uruguay to celebrate. That was the first one, but the first film we have is of the 1938 competition in France. Here's a second-round match between Italy and France, and Italy won this one by 3-1. And indeed, the Italians went on to beat Hungary in the final of this 1938 World Cup in France. In 1950, the World Cup went to South America again, and Englishmen would well want to forget that, because that was the time they lost in Belo Horizonte by 1-0 to the United States, and Uruguay won that World Cup against Brazil in Brazil. But it was after the war that the World Cup really got off the ground. It was 20 years ago this week, in fact, that West Germany, this Sunday's finalists, won it for the first time.